The hardest part about teaching somebody pickleball is usually teaching them how to score. Stay tuned. If you're new to this channel, welcome. We talk about all things pickleball, from instruction to fitness and everything in between. If you haven't already done so, please hit the subscribe and then the bell. That way you'll get a notification when I post a new video every Saturday. Hey everybody, it's CJ Johnson. I can't tell you how many times somebody's looked at me and said, 022? What the heck does that mean? I sympathize with them. When I first started playing this game, I was confused with the scoring. And today we're going to talk about scoring basics. First, let's start with some terms that'll help you to understand scoring. A fault is a loss of the rally resulting in a point for the opposing team, a loss of serve, or a side out. A side out is when a team loses its serve and service is awarded to the opposing side. The right side of the court is the even side and the left side is the odd side. At the start of a game or after a side out, the serve always starts on the even or the right side of the court. Each player on the team gets the chance to serve. The only exception is the very first serving sequence of the game, and we'll talk about that in just a moment. There are 3 numbers in a pickleball score. The player who is serving calls the score. An easy way to think of it is me, you, and who. Me is my team's score, and I say that number first. You is your opponent's score. You're going to say that number second. Who is which player on my team is serving. Now, it's usually the who that mixes people up, so if you've followed this so far, put a little thumbs up down in the comments below. When your team gets a side out, the who starts all over again, and whoever the player is that's standing in the even or the right side of the box, they're server 1, and the odd side will be server 2. In this game, the score is 0-0, and Sherry and Lori have just gotten a side out. Since Sherry is standing on the even or the right side of the court, she serves first. Using me, you, who, she says her score first, which is 0, her opponent's score second, which is 0, and since she is the first server since the side out, she's a 1. So the score is 0-0-1. There's a fault made by the serving team, so they don't win a point, and the other player on the team, Lori, now gets a chance to serve. The score remains the same. She says her score first, which is 0, her opponent scores second, which is still 0, but now since she's the second person on the team to serve since the side out, she's a 2, so the score is 0-0-2. Since another fault is made by the serving team, it's a side out, and my team gets to serve. I'm the first person to serve since I'm standing on the even side of this court. I say our score first, which is 0, their score second, which is 0, and since I'm the first server, I'm a 1. The score is 0-0-1. We win that rally and finally win a point. The server keeps serving and we simply change sides until the serving team commits a fault. My team commits a fault and ends the rally. It's now my partner's turn to serve. The score is still me, 1, you, 0, but since she is the second person to serve for our team since the last side out, the score is 1-0, who is 2. Earlier that there is one exception to each team getting 2 serves. That's the first service series of the game. The first team to serve to start the game only gets to have 1 player serve. They will start from the even side of the court, but they would be considered 2. The score at the beginning of every single game is 0-0-2. If you're new to this game, make sure you click on this video over here and check out the beginner's playlist. It's designed with you in mind. If this video helped you learn how to keep score a little bit better, give it a thumbs up. Or if you know somebody who's struggling with scoring, share it with your pickleball playing friends, because together we can train smart, live bold, and age well.